So far in Tampa, what do you feel like you've been able to show the coaching staff and management so far?
Yeah, I feel like just trying to compete and my skills on the ocean and just the 200 feet game.
It's gotten. You never want to say it's easy, but have things gotten simpler for you that you've been here before?
Yeah, sure. If you compare than last year, yeah, it feels you have a little more time there on the edge.
And having a year in the A, I guess, was that beneficial for you in Springfield? Kind of help you in this process here too?
Yeah, sure. It helped me my game to adjust on the North American game.
Tonight's game in general, you guys feel like you still had an opportunity to show something to the coaching staff, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Every time you go out there, it's you're trying to show what you got, and I think we get good work on the edge with the line today.
What did you think of the first look of the Suter line in the game together?
I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, they scored the 2 goals, but besides the 2 goals, I didn't think they gave up all that much, and I thought that they continued to support each other really well.
Would you recommend people out there pick up Dylan Holloway in their fantasy pool?
Yeah, I mean, it's a safe bet that he's going to be a good player for us and and someone that we're going to need to produce for us to have success.
Do you just notice his attention to detail? It seems like on every part of the ice he's out there, he's mindful of what's going on.
Well, what you love about him is his second and third effort on pucks. I've said it a couple of times last year, and this is a second and third effort league, and he is relentless on pucks. That's why he comes up on pucks. That's why everybody wants to play with him. Like, if I was to ask anybody on our team, who do you want on your line, he's going to be one of the first names that comes up. Because you're going to get the puck, you're going to get offensive opportunities because he's relentless. And I think he brings us real good energy and a real good role model as to how you need to play. We need more of that permeating throughout our lineup and training camp right now.
Is that part of the reason why you want to see him more? Yeah, I know it's only one shift tonight, but it seems like
well, he's just in tremendous shape. He can handle a lot of ice. So being able to get him PK will be able to get him up into the 18, 19 minutes a night, which the way he's continuing to develop, that's the kind of ice time he's demanding right now with his play.
Robert goal, I know he did some of that last year, but do you think he'll have more confidence to make those types of plays this season?
Yes, I do. I think he's really starting to understand how gifted he is as an athletic hockey player. And what I really liked is, like, I didn't think Broby had the best first period, but he responded and, within the game, found his game and became dominant in the second period, and I thought he was good in the third. So it's good because there was a lot of times last year, and I thought he started to do that at the end of the season last year, but when he would kind of have an off period, he'd get down on himself. And I could see him talking to himself tonight. I was watching him, and he talked himself into being a good player tonight. And that's a real good sign of a young pro becoming a better pro.
Jim, you mentioned him, but what have you made of Hunter Skinner's play in his game tonight, Jim?
I like how assertive he is. I think he's had a good training camp. He's assertive physically. He's assertive taking away time and space. He's not afraid to hold on to pucks and make a play. So that confidence is, it's nice to see in a young defenseman.
He's just making those subtle little plays out there, too.
He's made a couple of slip plays that were really nice, found the middle of the ice. He's a good prospect for us.
What is Kaskimaki showing you this camp?
Just his awareness without the puck primarily. He's really shown that his defensive side of the game is really good. He's almost too safe, and I don't mean, but he understands that he doesn't want to give up much. And I imagine he's been well coached in the past.
Jim Benson, does he seem to be a puck hound? Does he seem to always be around?
Who?
Kaskimaki.
He seems to be a puck hound on top of pucks, and he's always on the right side, so he seems to be able and to be in a good position to hound pucks.
Jim, I know we've asked you a lot about Lucic lately, but just because he played another game tonight, I know he's coming off the injury. What did you see tonight?
I thought he skated much better. I thought he was around the puck. I thought he caused disruptive plays. And I think next couple of games with the opportunity, he's going to be able to make more. We got to see more with the puck, but we know he's capable of it. It was good to see him have a good game.